Hello everyone, how are you? Hope everyone is doing great. Today I am bringing a very important video. I have so many queries that how to design a lesson to get a job in UAE, all over the UAE, not particular in Dubai. Basically, the UAE Ministry of Education have some specific requirements according to the teaching methodology and the teaching styles. There are essential parts that must be mentioned in your lesson plan. So if you design your lesson according to these requirements, you can check these requirements with the data given on the website of Ministry of Education, that how you should design a lesson plan. So if you plan your lesson like this, all these essential parts are this, then you will get your job, you will be selected by 100%. Okay, so if you are listening this video, then my request is to you to please like and subscribe my channel, because more people will be there with the big family. It will be more appreciable for me to help you out and share my information, and also there's some extra information then you can also share with me on the comment box. Okay, so today I'm leading to a lesson with how your lesson should be when you are going for a demo in any school, whatever your subject is, whatever your curriculum is. It is applicable in our British curriculum, American curriculum and Indian curriculum, because these are the requirements done by the UAE ministry. And what is the KHD? KHD is the ministry, or you can say the department of Dubai, which is responsible to check the knowledge and to account and to know the teaching level of the school and the teaching levels of the teachers. Okay, first of all I will show you what are the important topics which should be mentioned in your or what should be the important heading which should be mentioned in your lesson plan. Your lesson plan should be started with the lesson objective, leading by starter, then development, then use of technology, mini plenary or the quiz. You can say plenary means quiz, then differentiation task, must task, plenary. This should be your lesson plan should be designed up to these headings. First of all, I will come to the lesson objective. Your lesson should be start. Your first slide should be on the lesson objective with the heading of the lesson objective. In lesson objective, you will give one or two statements. There shouldn't be more than two statements, because whatever your lesson objective is, you have to cover it in your lesson. Like your average lesson length would be 45 or the 50 minutes. So you have to complete these lesson objective within your lesson. In the end of the lesson, your instructor or the whatever the person is who is analyzing your lesson, they will notice that whether you have whether you have covered your all the lesson objective or not. So there should be one slide in which your mention be lesson objective. In lesson objective, student will also came to know that what we are going to study. One tip is there: do not use the simple words like define or explain, to study, to know. If you have heard about the Bloom taxonomy, then go on the higher order of the Bloom taxonomy. Use the word of evaluation, analyze, create. These keywords will be enhance your level of teaching style. Okay, and lesson objective definitely will set a direction for your education. The second slide should be a starter. It is very nice to start a lesson with a different starter or with the activity, because if you direct go to the class and you start to talk teach your topic, then the student get overburdened or they don't feel so much interact. So it is so important first to get the interaction of the students. Okay, so what you will do, you will start your lesson with a starter. It could be any provoking questions, any brainstorming statement, you can ask about any topic, whatever your topic is. Puzzle activity you can do in the start of the lesson. Crossword you can do related to your topic. There is a lot of data available on the Google, or you can do the pre-knowledge quiz. So there should be a starter with the name of the starter. A more creative it will be, more your attentive class will be, more interaction in there will be. Okay, the next is the development. In development, you will proceed your topic, whatever your topic is. Okay, you will define your topic. Like for example, there is a definition, you will define the definition, then you will tell the formula, then you will tell the all the important information there is. And you can also attach some video lesson from the YouTube in the heading of the development. It is very important. Why most of teachers not get selected? Because they talk a lot. According to the KHDA requirements, the talk time should be less. The teacher, they should, in if you compare where there is a lesson of 40 minutes, then the total talk time of teacher should not be exceed than 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, the less teacher talk, the more nice the class will be. There should be use of technology. Video lesson can be, student interaction can be, student discussion can be. Only if the student are listening and you are continuously talking and teaching, then this is not a good lesson. So your talk time should not be so much. You can add, you can give the definition, you can give the detail of the topic, and then you can put any video lesson according to that. Okay. Next is the use of technology. That is very essential topic. You must use of technology, like you can use the use of YouTube lesson. You can use only online link you can use for the reading material. You can show the QR code and student will scan and read it by themselves, or it can be online quiz and you can show the same the QR code or any code you can show, and they will enter in their devices and they will do some online stuff. So use of technology must be there in the form of quiz, in the form of reading, in the form of development, but use of technology should be there. It will enhance your lesson. Mini plenary should be there. That means after development you must ask 1 or 2 questions related to that, so that you came to know that your students are listening, they are understanding, they are responding or not. Okay, teaching is wonderful if the students are participating and students are learning with it. So quiz, mini quiz must be there. In mini quiz there can be 1 or 2 MCQs. If the quantitative data is there, formula is there, then you can put a very small 1 or 2 small numerical should be there. So after the development you must put mini plenary. It is very admirable. The most essential part of your lesson plan, the most required plan of the Dubai schools, or the most required part of the KHDA or the Ministry of Education is differentiation task. What is differentiation task? For example, in the class you have started the class, you teach a lesson, and after that now you want to do the quiz. I'm not talking about the mini quiz, but you can give some task. You want to give some worksheet, you want to give some related task to the class. So what's differentiation task? Differentiation task mean if you are having 20 students in your class, then all the 20 brains are not same. There are differentiation in the class. Okay, some are high achiever, some are middle achiever, some are low achiever, and some are student of determination. Student of determination means student of special need. Like are they special need? They are cognitive and it depends upon cognitive and learning, or depends upon emotional and behavior, or there are some medical needs. So you can design your lesson plan according to the differentiation task. How you can divide? You will not divide. Whatever the class or school is, there is some benchmark exams like CAT 4. Every school conduct this benchmark exam, and on the base of that the school and the class teachers, and they divided the class into these groups. So in the start of the academic year, all the teachers and all the students know their groups, like they lie in the A, B, C. So they know their group. So you just have to design your lesson according to that. There must be 3 tasks there: group A, group B, group C. Or you group A mostly go to the high achiever, group B go to middle achiever, group C go to low achiever. The question is where the student of determination goes. It depends upon what type of this. Sometimes the student are the student of determination, but they do not lie in the low achiever, they lie in the middle achiever. Okay, so it depends upon the data. So next question is, you are going for demo, so you don't know where this will be lie. Your student of determination, are they lying in the low achiever, middle achiever, or high achiever? So the point is, you can put them on the base of middle achiever or the low achiever with the emotional, with the support, extra support. How you can do the extra support? When they are doing the task, you can visit the student and you can ask that if they need any extra help or not. Okay, so if your lesson do not have differentiation task, then you will never be selected, because this is the most required data, most required information. Okay, The last one is the must task. Must task is optional. If you have put the differentiation task, then already you have given a task to your class. If the differentiation task is the small, then you can also put a must task. Must task is the same for all. And plenary or the exit ticket, at the end of the lesson, you must put a plenary or a quiz to know the learning behavior of the student, and a student who have done this plenary, they can stop the lesson. Okay, so your lesson should be start with a lesson objective and end with the plenary. These are the pattern given by the KHDA or the Ministry of Education Dubai, that how a lesson should be taught in the schools of Dubai. Okay, if there is any question or you want to learn something, then let me know. I'll be there in the comment section. Okay, thank you everyone. Please like and subscribe my channel.